The lights dimmed. The crowd held their breath. And then, there she was. Sandara Park, the eternal style icon and beloved K-pop queen, emerged onto the UTO Fest stage like a scene from a dream. Fans screamed with wild excitement, many holding up their lightsticks, banners, and even tears. It was more than a performance, it was a homecoming. A moment that symbolized the return of one of Korea's most cherished stars, after a long period of quiet. Hello fans, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the post notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Sandara Park's return to the stage wasn't just anticipated, it was longed for. And what better place than UTO Fest, South Korea's biggest multi-genre music festival, known for explosive acts, iconic reunions, and surprise performances. Fans from all over the world had gathered, some even flying in from the Philippines and Japan, just to witness this legendary comeback. No one knew quite what to expect, but Sandara made sure that what they got would exceed their wildest dreams. As the opening beat dropped and a wall of LED flames shot across the screen behind her, Dara stepped into the spotlight like a woman reborn. She was radiant, dressed in a custom metallic two-piece outfit that shimmered like a galaxy under the stage lights, paired with holographic boots and her signature glam rock accessories. Her hair, a masterpiece in itself, bleached platinum at the roots, blending into streaks of soft pink and bold violet. It wasn't just fashion. It was a statement. I'm here. I'm fearless. And I'm still that girl. From the moment she took her first step, it was clear Dara was in her element. Her moves were crisp, her vocals stronger than ever, and her stage presence magnetic. The confidence she exuded wasn't arrogant, it was earned. Years of experience, heartbreak, reinvention, and survival had shaped her into an unstoppable force. And the fans, they were in awe. Some even visibly crying in the front row, overwhelmed by emotion as their idol stood before them again, alive and thriving. This wasn't just a performance. It was a story being told in real time, a story of comeback, resilience, and unapologetic passion. Social media, as expected, went wild. Within minutes, hashtags like #DaraUTOFest, #SandaraSlayed, and #KPopQueenReturns started trending worldwide. Twitter, now ex-Instagram, TikTok, all platforms lit up with short clips, fan reactions, and rewatches of the jaw-dropping performance. Even global news outlets and K-pop pages were quick to pick up the buzz. Sandara Park makes the most iconic return of 2025. Many fans were not only excited, they were deeply moved. For them, Dara wasn't just another idol. She was a symbol of growth, cultural bridge-building, and genuine humility. From her early beginnings as a young contestant in the Philippines Star Circle quest to her meteoric rise as a member of 2NE1, Dara has always carried herself with grace and positivity, even when the industry turned dark. Seeing her now, standing tall, smiling wide, commanding a stage once again, was everything they hoped for. And what a set list it was. She kicked things off with a powerful solo version of 2NE1's Fire, reimagined with fresh choreography and an edgy beat drop. The crowd erupted with nostalgia, their voices echoing every lyric. Then came Festival, her latest solo single that celebrates living life loudly and without regrets. The high-energy anthem, backed by futuristic visuals and powerful dancers, felt like a celebration of freedom, identity, and rebirth. But it was the final number, her emotional ballad T-Map, that truly tugged at everyone's hearts. A tribute to her fans, the lyrics spoke of long roads, quiet nights, and a guiding love that never fades. The stage effects were another story entirely. Lasers, confetti, LED dragons, fog walls, you name it. But what stood out the most was Sandara herself. Unlike some performers who get swallowed by the production, Dara stood at the center, effortlessly shining through it all. Her energy was electrifying, her expressions raw, and her connection with the crowd unbreakable. With each verse, each move, each moment, she was telling a deeper story. What made this comeback even more powerful was Dara's transformation, not just in appearance, but in energy. She's no longer the soft-spoken idol hiding behind her bandmates. She's the woman who's found her own voice, her own rhythm, and her own lane. And she's owning it, fiercely. By the time she took her final bow, with tears brimming in her eyes and hands pressed to her heart, the stadium was thunderous. A standing ovation roared through the venue. Many held up signs that read, "We waited for you and forever our Dara." Fit wasn't just support. It was love. Genuine, years in the making love for a woman who never gave up on her dreams or her fans. K-pop celebrities, actors, and fellow idols also shared their admiration online. Some posted backstage photos with her, while others wrote heartfelt messages. "She is the standard, no one does it like Sandara Park, and this is what a real comeback looks like." The industry knew something special just happened. In her backstage interview, Dara confessed that it wasn't easy preparing for her return. She shared how she battled anxiety, the pressure of expectations, and the fear of whether the audience would still accept her. But as she stood on that stage and heard the deafening cheers, she knew it was all worth it. "I'm not perfect," she said, "but I'm proud of who I've become. And I'll keep singing as long as there are people who believe in me." And that, right there, is why Sandara Park is a true K-pop legend. Not just for her timeless visuals or iconic voice, but for her sincerity, her humility, and her unwavering connection with the people who've stood by her through every era, every silence, and now, every shining return. With this UTO Fest performance, Sandara Park didn't just stage a comeback, she made history. And fans all over the world are now counting the days, waiting for what she'll do next. Thank you for tuning in to K-Drama Bloom.